Today we are talking GoPro Hero 8 Black, and I've got 5 reasons for you to upgrade. I'm David Manning here today with Micro Center. Micro Center has 25 stores nationwide with a massive selection of products, low prices, and most importantly, a highly trained sales staff that you can actually go into the store, grab a product, ask some questions, and have someone answer them for you. Unlike most of our lives in a digital online world, you don't get to see the things and touch the things before you buy the things. With Micro Center's 25 locations around the country, you can do just that. Click the link in the description, find your local Micro Center where you can buy a GoPro Hero 8 Black. You can also check out my channel here on YouTube where I talk photography, videography, and gear reviews, including a bunch of GoPro tips, tricks, and just information in general. Yeah, also click the link in the description to go to my channel and subscribe, because you're cooler when you do. All right, let's jump into our 5 reasons why upgrading to the 8 is worth it. Number 1 and most obvious is the GoPro Hero 8 Black is now frameless, which means it does not require a frame to mount. These feet are now built in to the bottom of the camera. You just pop them out like that, and boom, the camera is ready to mount. That is unlike the Hero 7 Black, which requires a frame to mount. So the camera pops out of here, and this is the frame that you use to put on mounts, and this is the camera itself. Now it also means that the battery door from the Hero 7 moves from the bottom to the side, which means that you can also keep your GoPro mounted while accessing both the battery door and SD card right there on the side. And honestly, I think it's probably the biggest usability upgrade that we've seen from GoPro in a long time, since the Hero 5, when they removed the need for the cage and they made the actual camera itself waterproof. Now, removing the frame itself, everything is built into the camera. The number 2 reason to upgrade to the Hero 8 Black is HyperSmooth 2.0. HyperSmooth 1.0 was introduced on the Hero 7 Black, and it was bananas good. By far the biggest leap in digital stabilization that we've seen in a camera of this size. The Hero 7 Black was called the gimbal killer for a reason, and GoPro has upgraded that system with HyperSmooth 2.0. And the biggest part of that upgrade is that HyperSmooth 2.0 is now available in all frame rates and resolutions. So I could be in 4K 60 frames per second or 1080 240 frames per second and still have HyperSmooth 2.0 active, which again is just amazing amounts of processing power that's now in this camera. The number 3 and 4 reason to upgrade to this camera both have to do with the user interface. We get a huge upgrade from the Hero 7 to the Hero 8 with user interface and settings. The main one being, we now have presets. So in all 3 modes of the GoPro, time-lapse, video, and photo, you can go in, drop down, and see multiple different quick select settings. And basically, these are just settings that you can set up for different scenarios and quickly be able to jump back and forth. For instance, I have one for slow motion and I have one for cinematic motion. On the Hero 7 Black, I had to go into the settings and change everything each time I wanted to switch back and forth. Now on the Hero 8 Black, I just tap the settings, swipe down to find the one that I want, tap on it, and boom, my camera is ready to rock. The number 4 reason to upgrade is also in the user interface and is now 4 different on-screen controls that can be customized pretty much however you'd like. So right from the screen now I can tap on here and I can change my exposure compensation, make it brighter, make it darker. I can tap to go into a boost mode, which is even more hyper smooth than just regular HyperSmooth 2.0. I've also got a control to switch to a quick slow motion mode, just jumping me 2 times slow-mo. And the last one is actually my number 5 reason to upgrade to the Hero 8 Black, and that's digital lenses. Now on screen, I can tap this bottom left corner and I can switch from super view to wide to linear without having to dig into the settings, without having to go through any sort of menu system. It's just right there on the screen. And digital lenses is just another way that GoPro is looking at how filmmakers are using these cameras and making them easier to use. Yeah, the user interface on these things has just gotten ridiculously good. And there's a bonus number 6 reason to upgrade, and that's something GoPro is calling mods. So far they've teased us with 3 mods: a media mod, a light mod, and a display mod. And basically what the media mod is going to be, you'll be able to take off the battery door on your GoPro Hero 8. This media mod will kind of wrap around it like a cage, immediately give you a shotgun mic internal built into the MediaMod system. It'll give you a few extra ports, but then it'll have 2 cold shoe, one on the top, one on the side, where you can mount a light and a external display. And that's for sure GoPro addressing the many people that are using GoPros solely for vlogging. But we're gonna find out much more about those mods come December when they're available for pre-order. All right, those are my 5 reasons, plus a bonus reason to upgrade to the Hero 8 Black. Once again, click the link in the description, find the Micro Center nearest you, go play with one, go check one out, ask some questions in store, and walk out today with one, instead of that whole ordering it online and waiting for it to show up. And then once you have your GoPro, head over to my channel and I'll teach you how to use it. This thing is just sweet. The built-in feet really are more amazing than you'd think they'd be. That is just stupidly convenient. Wow. The door really is, quite hard to open. Although that makes it feel durable. If I don't break my finger first.